Welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. We're playing in the Holy Fury mod for the vanilla game, and this campaign I was doing on my own. I was like, because when I do achievements, I like to just do it on my own time, so I don't have to feel like, I have to explain what's going on, and, like, all that. I can just sit there, concentrate on the game, and play it, but I know people like watching a lot of the like Viking and Norse, playthroughs and stuff. So, and I thought it was, going to be interesting. So I was like, why not record it? It might not be as formal as I normally. And I thought about just streaming this on Twitch and then, or just doing a live stream on YouTube on like Sundays or whatever. But like, I don't want to just wait until Sunday to play it, and like, I don't want to, just do it when I want to stream. So I figure I'll just record it. If it's not as formal as other playthroughs, then I apologize, but I just thought I'd record it because I like doing achievements on my own time. But this one here is what we're going for. Is called it's called the Three Brothers, and it's called Lech, Czech, and Rus, and you have to form the Slavic Union, but you need a lot of things to do that. You need let's go to the Kingdom Empire or Kingdom things. We have to have all the kings we have to have. We have to have Bohemia, which is way out here. I think it's the furthest west one that we need. Let me check. Yeah, so that's the furthest west one we need. We need Poland, which is all that. We need what's the other one? Galicia, Volhynia, this whole part here. And then we need Ruthenia, which is probably the biggest one we need. Then we need Chernigov, which is right there. Vladimir, which is up here. And then it says Rus. Now, I think Rus is just Ruthenia, I thought. Like, I didn't think they were doing the whole Rus kingdom thing. I don't know. I have to look into a little more. I thought it was just like that area, Ruthenia. But it says that to fully control those kingdoms. Now, to fully control those, and then you have to have a culture of either Rush, Polish, Bohemian, Volhynian, whatever, Armenian, Severanian, I don't know what the hell it says, and Pomeranian. We also, I think we don't have to control Pomerania, but if we do, after you make the Slavic Union, it'll be de jure of that empire. All the other ones I named will be de jure of the Slavic Union. So it comes all the way out here, and then comes down around here, and then comes up around Poland. I don't know if they consider Moravia, because it looks like it's like part of the same. Oh, there's the border there. I thought it blended in with the river. So it goes to Polish, oh, it's considered Poland too, I think. Why is it like cut off? Yeah, it says Kingdom of Poland. So yeah, it goes around here, I assume. Up here, around Bohemia. I guess Bohemia would be all that. And then you don't have Pomerania, so if you don't, you can just go around this way. You don't need Lithuania. So it just curves back around here and then goes up. You don't even need Novgorod. So like it really just goes up here and then goes like that. But we have Novgorod. We're playing as King Rurik of the Rurik Dynasty. It's the line of like Ivan the Terrible, like with the first czars of Russia, the Empire of Russia. I think it ended with Ivan the Terrible, and that's when you got the Romanov family, which ended up being like the last king or last emperor of Russia, Emperor Nicholas, I think his name was. The one that the whole family got killed, and they had the Rasputin dude. So yeah, it's going to take a long time to get all that, especially starting out in the year 872 and as a tribal person, because to become feudal, it takes a very long time and a lot of steps. Like you need absolute tribal organization, your capital holding, one of these must be true. You have the holding type is tribal and have a stone fort. So we're going to be making a stone fort soon. I only played like, I don't know, when's this one start? I think it starts in 869, 868, something like that. So I really didn't go that far. I just played it yesterday. We only had like this much here, and then we just can We took the ambition to become king of Novgorod, which is let's see, all this light green area. We only need these two to make it the full kingdom, but we were able to make it just because we had over 51%, and we had control of 2 duchies. So yeah, we have a decent heir. Like, these guys are actually in history. They have WikiLeaks. There's another guy I thought about playing with before, and this guy, I guess, isn't real to history unless he's just like more myth, because he doesn't have an actual link. Like, you click it, there's nothing there. But he's like badass, and every time you load the game up, he's the same. He's a genius, and it's around the same traits. So see, with somebody, I guess maybe in like myth-wise, because that's how like the Sons of Ragnar. Like, Ragnar it's debated if he even existed, or it was just like a bunch of people put into one, like with the mythology, Norse mythologies or whatever. But apparently his sons actually did exist to a certain extent. Like, you had Ivar the Boneless. Like, they're all pretty much still alive. I think Halfdan's still. Oh no, Halfdan's dead. So his son, is this his son? Yeah, his son Sigrid. He's all these people want to be kings. He wants to be king of England. I think England right now did have a mass invasion. I don't know who the hell it was. One of these people, I think it was Jylland. I think it was this guy. I think he lost. He had way too many. I don't understand how he lost, because he had like most of the Norse on his side. But yeah, prepared invasion of England. So that's what he did against King Ethelwulf of Mercia. It looks like he didn't get anything, because everything looks pretty much the same. Alright, so what I'm doing now is, the thing is with these, you don't make much money in tribal. Like, our monthly income's 1.28. We're actually losing 4. So I wasn't thinking I started making a retinue, because the tribal ones, they start out with a decent supply limit to make retinues. Like, you can make retinues out of prestige. I think they cost a monthly prestige like stipend instead of money. I'm not sure. I don't hardly ever play as like Vikings or tribal. So yeah, that is why we're losing a little money. But the good thing about it is, when you're Norse, you can raid. Now, our son was already Slavic to begin with, so I thought about changing into Slav, but we're gonna keep him Norse, just because they can raid overseas with ships, where he's Norse still, but like Slavic. If you look at the Slavic religion, the Norse one, I think, gives you so you can navigate out major rivers where the Slavic can't. So our ships can literally come right up here, even though we can't have a harbor here. And I specifically took this one area from this guy and kept it as my own, because we can actually put a shipbuilder there when the tech goes up high enough. It's the only one. Even though you can take your boats right into here, you can't harbor them anywhere for some reason. So I'll just keep them there. I think this guy can too. Yeah, he has a shipboat. I'm thinking about maybe taking, going to war against him. I mean, he's pretty strong. Not like super strong. He's got one tribal vassal that has like 600 men. And then he has an actual vassal. This is weird. Is it the same dude? I guess mine are the same. Yeah, and we have electors too, so when it comes to our heir, we only have the one. We have another boy, but he's a kid, and this one's just so good. I doubt even if they don't like me, are going to go against it. Now, we can't change our elections or the way we do inheritance, because we have to have one of these must be chosen. We have to be Reformed Pagan or tribal. And that's another thing I want to do. I want to, because we're going to change to Slavic religion, we already have one Slavic religious site. This guy is a single count, and we're very good to take his stuff before somebody else does. We'll put somebody out there. I hate having stuff that far away from your actual borders, but if we have that, and then we only need one more, so there's another one here. This guy isn't that bad, but we can't just go to war against him, so we might have to put a claim. Then you have Kiev, which is the stranger guy. I might actually get a pact with him. Might marry my daughter to his son. So you got that one there. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And I was looking, I'm like, where is the other one? It's way down here. It seems like Bulgaria has that, and they're pretty powerful. We can conquer it. What is it? Barlad. I guess we can't conquer that one for some reason. I don't know why. I guess he doesn't control it. Maybe just he doesn't control that one either. We can get it. I don't know. But we can just put like a single claim on it. But by the time our son takes over, hopefully we will only need that third one, and we can we have to have also the 50% more authority. Now the Germanic have 43, but Slavic's only like 20 something, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they have 26 more authority. Now we can make that go up by doing certain stuff, like going against other religions. I'm not sure if raiding them does it. I think it tells you what it gives. Failed prepared invasion. See, they screwed us out of that. Well, that's for the North, so we don't have to worry about that. So we have to I have to remind myself I'm not going by theirs, going by Slavic, and then we'll be able to reform it. So hopefully a lot of things just need to come to play. We are part of a warrior lodge called the Wolf Warriors, and you get a lot of cool stuff with this. You get to do duels and shit like that. I really like the whole warrior lodge part of it. So like the Catholics, I don't think have anything like that. Maybe later on, but the Historious one I'm playing doesn't. So we do need to make some money. We have money right now, but my first main thing is gonna be take this guy out while he's a what you call it, a single count. He's not under anybody. So we're gonna have to get our men together, put them on the boats, and bring them down there. We actually could take these men and probably take his out, but I don't want to. These are the 600 and something are event spawn troops that you had in the beginning. I think a lot of the Norse have them in the beginning just as raiding material. And then we have 600 retinue, which I wish I would have waited on in the first place. Alright, so we could take Rurik, and that'll be the second Slavic holy site. Let me just make sure. Yeah, okay. So we'll have 2 by the time our son comes into age, or comes to rule. We're 42, so we'll be around too much longer, probably. Plus, we're Norse. They tend to die a lot. Alright, so, we'll go ahead and do... First, I need to change some stuff before I do that. I do want to switch my son with this guy to make him the marshal, because he sucks. So we're going to change council position. I'm going to put him as marshal. Alright, now they took away the bug where it says they were fired when you change them. I used to hate that shit. And I want him there just to get the raid people, because that way we don't have to use our own men and pay maintenance. It's just straight profit. Now we're going to switch our wife out with our concubine. She's probably going to be a little mad, but oh well. And then this guy, I don't know if I'm going to keep him or not. I think I'm going to just change him out too. We'll see if we can find somebody better. And this guy, he's a powerful vassal, but he likes us a lot. So, and these guys kind of hate us. They're 2 guys we took over that are the same family. This guy's a lunatic, but I mean, he likes us a little more. So, and I need his power, you know, diplomatic power to get claims. So we're going to switch him out. So, I think we can have him look for that artifact. Search for artifact. We can get somebody else to go. We were in the process of searching for an artifact. So let me go back to where the Slavic one was down here. It's this one, I think. Yeah. Let's check it. Yeah, Slavic. So we're going to have him push a claim on that just to get it. And if we get that, that'll be the 3rd one. It'll be a lot easier and have to go to Kiev or the one in Bulgaria. So we'll have him fabricate claim on... Oh, shit. Let me make sure it's this one. Plock. Alright. Oh, we can't look at it that way. Yeah, it's that. I just hate always second guess myself. Alright, Plock. And we don't have to do it for the other one. Let's check. My Spy Master's good. My Marshal's good. He's good. We just need to find somebody better for him. I probably could find somebody. Let's see. Yes, they're probably not going to be a woman, though. We can't use a woman. He's a Bohemian Slavic. He's actually good here. We don't have to pay for him, so we'll get that. Alright, so now we can, we still need a commander. I think it took our son. Is our son still on there? Helgi? Yeah, they took him off. Good. They don't even need him to be a commander. He's a marshal anyways. This guy I guess will do for now. I want to give the one guy title just because he doesn't like us. Him. And make it go up a little. I was going to give it to him, but I don't think by giving him that would have even made it positive anyways. We only have a couple of vassals. So we're going to go ahead and do that war now. And then I will set my son. My son's also in the warrior lodge. We got him to join. So we're going to have him just stay off anything right now. Because as soon as we do this, we're going to have him organize a raid. So we get some money. Alright. And do that. These guys, I don't really want to use those. They said they're likely to decline, so but we'll do it anyways. We won't need all of them. We won't need any of them. Put it that way. Go up here. We'll have enough too that we can get everybody on the boat. He's probably gonna go across land. Let's see. There's 213 is my retinue, so 1,000. Alright, they're already going there. Good. Alright, I would like to invite you to join for a small gathering of friends to dine, drink, and forget about. Damn, it went all the way down to 18, taking that from him. I forgot it's minus 40 because it doesn't have a seat. Oh well, yeah, we'll go. Probably make it go up a little. We could draw in, we could bring in our father-in-law. I guess he is close. He probably could just go right there before we do and take it. So yeah, I guess we'll call him in. Not that we need him. Just make it a lot easier. A couple more guys are coming. Let's see, the May 7th, May 14th. I'm thinking I'm gonna keep that guy, the 1,500 guy there, because he might troop his way through here, and just in case, that way we can get him. He doesn't have much money to do anything with. He does have a vassal that has a little bit of men, but we should be alright with the 2,000 and change. We'll keep him here and let these guys come. Alright, of course he'll honor. Let's put him to siege this in case he gets there before us. Make it easier. Just in case he takes off and I have to go looking for him. We're going to need some battle score probably. We're good with this amount of men. I'm not going to wait for those other guys. Alright, and you guys just go with them. Stay up there in case he comes so we can take him out with those men. I don't really want to use my retinue. Yeah, he just stayed there anyways. Trying to think of what would be better if we just came off and went across. Straight crossing is probably not going to be as bad as a naval landing. 15%, 20%. Alright, so if we go here and then come across, it might not be as bad. We'll see. If not, we can get back on the boat and just land. Alright. It's about the same. Oh well. Alright, well, we need to wait for our prestige to get up, though. We're out of supply. So, we got Rurik, we also have, Rollo from, like, the Vikings, the actual person that become, like, the House of Normandy. We're not gonna have Helgi. Let me see, what's his? We'll put Rollo, and then, probably him. He was on the other side already. I just don't want him to die. He's got a swollen ankle from that duel. We're injured too, but it's alright. Alright, we'll put him there. Wait till our prestige is up and then attack. We're using a lot of money having them. 10 a month. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're going to catch them. We should be okay. Alright, our wounds healed just in time. So we got a scar. I arrived at the private rooms of Chief Radoslav. There are plenty of food and drink here, and mood is decidedly merry, and I'm looking forward to this. So we got, we're carousing, so we get some extra prestige. Fate smiles upon me. My wife is pregnant. Alright. I don't want a son, though. What's the supply limit here? 16,000. Alright, it doesn't matter if he puts his men with us. Chief Roslav is feasting and reveling like a lunatic. I can hardly stand up. I'm laughing so hard. So we get some diplomacy. Shouldn't take long to siege this. Carousing is over. Time to get back to real life. So that's supply, but it's not bad. He only has 700 men in his garrison, so it shouldn't take that long. He joined his men to ours. Seer Hastine burst into the tent, flanked by several warriors, dragging Xenia with them in chains. My king, there are many concerned peasants claiming that their children are plagued by nightmares of this woman. She is obviously a witch. I got him hunting apostates. Yeah, I don't want that. Build zeal. He makes you kill people that you don't want to kill half the time. Man, I don't want to kill her. She is one of his. She's nobody's special help. Give us piety. It is a good way to get piety quick, but Father, called Ileana, pulling my arm, pleading to play with her and her latest toy, completely oblivious to all the important work I'm in the middle of. Sometimes this kid can really be insufferable. So there's a chance we gain one of any of the traits. We could get con, which is going to bring down our intrigue, which isn't that big of a deal. That's good. We didn't get... I think we got an extra martial. I didn't even check to see which one it was. Alright, we're almost done here. And then... Who's this guy? Germanic Uprising. Who's he fighting? Is he fighting the... I think he's fighting our father-in-law. No, he's against this guy. It seems like he's coming to where we're at. Alright, we're only at 84%, so we have to take the other one. Joint faction. He wants independence after I've taken his damn position from him. I have revoked title law on. Let me see, who's this? I guess I'm going to have to keep him as steward for a while. Damn it. Who does he have? Let's give him an honorary title, make him happy. That's 10, that's 5. Foremost expert on verse and yeah, he is a poet, so maybe that'll help him. I think we're just gonna have to take the rest out. Yeah, he's coming up to our land, so it's fine. If I have to, I'll just take him out. Alright, my concubine's pregnant too. How can that be? We're away. I hope he doesn't have a damn son. I can't have too many more sons. I have thought it over, and I cannot be the father of my concubine Pyra's baby. It grows in her belly, and trouble sleeping. Am I paranoid? No. Is she lustful or anything? She is ambitious. I guess we'll just pay the 5 gold. You know it's gonna say, what a relief. Yeah, of course. I don't think I've ever had that where it not, like, actually was the kid. Alright. So now, we're good. So I don't think I actually have to, control it, like, by my guy himself. It's just as long as it's in our kingdom. We're gonna take, oh shit, just get off there and drop him. What are you thinking? It's our land now. Alright, go ahead and, drop those guys. And then we'll drop the other ones that aren't retinue or extra men. 544. And then the 423. Alright, I'm gonna put these guys back. And then we can take our boats back up here. Let me see, we have wrong holding. We have what is that? Temple and here's a castle. I didn't think he was feudal. We can't hold a castle because we're tribal, which kind of I think is stupid. Let's see. Oh, they had the winged hussars, the cavalry there. I didn't know that. I guess we have to give it to somebody, but we'll go ahead and put the temple now. We can make a new vassal, give us some piety. See what he looks like. He's got a lot of learning. Jesus, he could be our seer if this guy, something happens to him. All right, now we have to give this to somebody. I think we'll give it to what's his name? Let me check and see what it says. Cause I've never even once tried to like form a what you call. Oh, we don't even have. I keep forgetting we don't have the Slavic thing. It says you must blah blah blah. You only control 0 of the Germanic holy sites. You need 3. Reforming Germanic faith, even though it's gonna be Slavic, will turn into an original organized religion. Unless you control all the holy sites, doing so requires 50 moral authority and control 3 holy sites. It will cost you 750 piety. Reforming a religion allows a ruler to determine the nature, doctrines, and leadership of the new faith, entirely reshaping dogma. It's dogma. Alright. So I guess we don't have to like have it ourselves as long as it's in our kingdom. So I think I'm going to give Rollo something instead of him starting in Normandy. We need to get him married to somebody too real quick before we give it to him. He's 26. I don't really want him to be with a Cuman. She's 13, Polish. I guess that'll work. 23, Lithuanian. What is this? A little toad. She's uncouth. That's a new one. I never noticed that. Alright, what else do we have? I'm not going to give him a temple person. So I guess, I mean, Lithuania will do. That way he doesn't have to wait to have children. Alright. I'll wait till he is able to have... Matter of fact, let's put our son organizing a raid so we can go make some more money. Right now, we're still losing. Alright, he accepts. So now we'll give him Rugen. We don't have any family, so I don't have to really worry about anybody being mad. I hope so anyways. Oh, Rugen. That way I don't want to freaking holding way to hell out there anyways. I just want it for the site. Religious site. Chiefdom of Rugen. There you go. Yeah, he's feudal. That's fucking crazy. I wonder if you was to move your capital there, would it make you feudal all of a sudden? I don't think so. Let me see. Makes capital. I should have checked that first to see. I don't think it does though. Because if it was that easy, you could just take somebody over feudal and then just take their castle and say, hey, I'm feudal. Leave a comment if anybody knows if that's the case. I guess we can have this guy. I don't need to improve the main. I don't want it to change the Norse. I think we'll just put him as build legend. Because that we can use those men for war. He only has a 10% chance of doing it, so... she's scheming, which I think I might get her to study technology. Which one's this? Oh, it goes for any of them, that's right. I want to keep saving up cultural for legalism until I get what I need in legalism. We're only 16.3% ahead at penalty, I guess, in our like area. I don't know. I do want to save that. Let's see, improved keeps gives us castle fortifications, which we don't need because we don't have castle. Yeah, so I think we can just save that one too for castle infrastructure, because then we can do the Druhina trading ground, which we're doing right now, and that only takes piety, so that's good. Doesn't take a lot either, I don't think. Training ground, I think, is another castle. No, stables, Castletown. So we can't have either stables and Castletown. I think next will be Market Village, try to boost up our tax income, because we need to get some money being made instead of having to raid every single time. Alright, so we got that one. We'll have Novgorod, and we got the guy trying to get a claim on Plok. And that'll help too, because we need a lot of that area there for our achievement. I know it's going to take a long time till we get that. Oh yeah, I want to betroth my daughter to his heir. And that way we can maybe get an alliance. They don't have that many men right now. But he's badass, as long as they don't get killed. Let's see, what is he doing right now? Smolensk and Kiev in subjugation. Somebody's trying to subjugate him. The other guy, I think, has way more men than him. Well, not way more. About the same. Chief Jarl Poke. And then he has another war with What is this? Javelin War of Chergov. Khan. Whatever. Damn. He doesn't have any vassals, but he has a little bit more men. He's probably winning. Yeah. Maybe we should wait then. We can look to see who if I have a better fit than him. Somebody we can get an alliance with. So I have to be careful. Some of these guys are in places I need land. Russia. Chief. This is the guy that we're trying to take shit, I think. Hire Chief Silesium. Where is Ploak? I lost it already. I think it's closer than it right here. That's Marzovia. Upper Brittany. I think he has some men. Does he have boats? No, he doesn't have any ships. Definitely that's somebody has ships unless they're like close to us. This kid is Chief Pius. I think he is the heir to the High Chieftain of Greater Poland, which his brother is right now. Or we can just get an alliance with him. Let's see, where's his land? Then their kid, we're gonna eventually need that land, but we're ways away from that, so we'll be okay. And he doesn't need boats, you can just come across. We already have an alliance with Bjorn Ironside's family. So I think we'll just go with that. Yeah. Betrothal. I don't know if he'll go for it though. Nope. I almost would. If we do it with his brother, we're only going to get it with him. We could get a non-aggression with him from that betrothal, but... let's see. Anybody better around here? Marzovia. That's Ploak, so we definitely don't want that. This guy's got a lot of men. He's only got sons. Well, we have a daughter, so that's his heir. Damn. He's a genius, too. Oh, man. Let's try to sway him. It'd be a good fit for her. He's only one, but still. He'd probably do it with the slow one, because nobody'd want to friggin' marry him. We wouldn't even do it for him. He's slow and ugly. Isn't that a shame? Alright, we'll just let the game on pause. Hopefully we'll get some raiding men. Accepted High Chief. Peace offer. This is the guy we were just looking at. Who was he going against? The Mutilator of More. Let's check, since they're brothers. Hold on. This guy. We can get a non-aggression with him right off the bat. I wonder why. Who's his dad? Ragnar. Alright. Oh, it's Snake in the Eye. He has fleets, which would be good. This guy has no men. I guess we can try for him. I'm not really worried about that land. We don't even have to do an alliance. I mean, what you call it? I do want to make him into a berserker, but I'm afraid he's going to kill one of his kids. Because when you do it, it says go berserk through the town. And it says, note that someone might get hurt. Which sounds kind of messed up. Like, I don't want my heir to get, like, killed. Alright, we had another daughter. Possible alliance makers. That's all they are. Sif. Alright. Good. So we can definitely form an alliance. Who's he at war with? Subjugation war over High Chief, whatever this guy's name is. He has 300 men, but he has lots of vassals. He's feudal too. He'll probably try to call me in. So we'll wait. Let's look at Mecklenburg. They're Slavic. They don't have any men though. We need Pomeranian land, but they're... who's their freaking king or whatever? They have one, but where's he at? Oh, he's right there. Alright, we can conquest some of his land, so I don't think I might want to do that. Shit, another boy. At least he's quick. But he's sickly. God damn it. Alright. Dude, Bjorn Rurikson. Hopefully our court position, he was pretty good, will help him. Alright, my court position, Riku, is worried about my newborn son. Bjorn is a feeble little thing, even compared to other infants. Riku says he might not live past his first birthday. Hopefully it turns out good. He's pretty good. My little Bjorn still appears slightly weaker than other children his age. I swear he is much more energetic than he was a couple weeks ago. He might not be out of the woods quite yet, but the worst is past. So he gets +1 health, so that helps. It only makes him minus 150 now, so that's good. We'll go ahead and end this one here. Yeah, the next time we come back, we're trying to go on a raid. I mean, at least we can go with these, like, 1,000. I try to get, like, a couple thousand to go, because I want to go somewhere with a lot of money. And people with more money seem to have more troops. So, kind of probably want to try to go to Rome or Constantinople. Take some money. They don't even have any money right now. But we might be able to take some relics. And, like, sell them or something. Alright, so, until then, hit thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.